Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of TCG Talk, back today with another video. And in today's video, I want to talk about some of the information that we've been getting passively through the MinMax and Flukenbox box openings in regards to pull rates for Majestics and Legendaries and Fables and things of that nature, and just honestly get your perspective on it as a community. This isn't meant to be like a positive or a negative thing on the pull rates. It's really just to give you the data and discuss it as a community and just really get your thoughts on it. So if you like this type of content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, join the Discord down below for a really active and great Flesh and Blood community. We have over 400 members now. I think around 400, close to 400 members, and we're doing really, really well. So definitely join that down below, as well as if you're a long-standing supporter of the channel and you want to support in a different way, feel free to check out the Patreon as well. We are doing stuff like BLC videos a day early, as well as some other added benefits in the Discord. So yeah, we're going to get right into this. Today I have the MinMax article that they released today, the 21st, at the time of recording this video, regarding an update to their outsider singles availability. They basically discussed how many Majestics they pulled and kind of what their pull rates were, and it was a little bit unexpectedly low than they were anticipating, which is kind of affecting their single sales. It's not a negative article by any means. It's just kind of giving a broadcast to their community on singles availability, but also gives us a little bit of insight to the pull rates to outsiders and kind of what you maybe can expect if you're opening up your boxes or your cases. And we'll also be showing the stats for the 4-hour stream that Flute Inbox did, where he opened 79 outsider boxes. I won't just play the video. I'll just talk about what his findings were and kind of give you that aspect as well. So overall, we'll look at the MinMax article first. So in this, they said, outsiders upon us, we opened up 500 boxes in order to expand our singles inventory. And they basically came down to having 25 Majestic playsets each. Of like our initial box opening produced only 25 Majestic playsets each for like each Majestic that can't have a playset. This is drastically lower than expected. We lost 1 Majestic per pack and added an additional 4 Majestics to the set as a whole. They take note here, and I agree that they are so glad that LSS gives like the actual pull rates for certain rarities of cards. A lot of TCGs don't do that, and we'll go over that here in a second. But it's just really nice that we even have this information in general. And they basically talk about how they're in the process of getting more inventory for their people, for their consumers, and so on and so forth. What we really care about for the purpose of this video is showing kind of the differences between pull rates from Uprising to Outsiders. So in Uprising, there was one Fabled in Uprising, just like there's one Fabled in Outsiders, and there's not really like a pull per so many packs for the Fabled. But for Legendaries, in Uprising we had 6 Legendaries. Rainbow Foil Legendaries came 1 in every 80 packs, which is just over 1 in every 3 boxes. If you have 24 packs per box, that's 72 packs in 3 boxes, so 80 packs equates to just over 3 boxes. You get a Rainbow Foil Legendary. Cult Foil Legendaries were 1 every 220 packs, which is around 9 boxes, just above 9 boxes. It really depends on like how you do the math, but overall it's 1 every 9 boxes. Like if we do 24 times 9 right now, which I had this up a second ago, but now I don't, 216 packs is in 9 boxes, so just over 9. In regards to Outsiders, we have 5 Legendaries. We're getting a Rainbow Foil 1 in every 70 packs, so 10 packs fewer than Uprising. So 70 packs is just under 3 boxes, actually, because 3 boxes is 72 packs. So just under 3 boxes, you'll be seeing a Rainbow Foil Legendary on average. Cult Foil packs, however, went substantially up. 1 in every 264 packs, as opposed to 1 every 220 packs from Uprising. 264 packs is pretty substantial, right? If you do 264 and you divide that by 24, you're basically looking at every 11 boxes you're getting a Cold Full Legendary. That's a pretty good amount, right? Like it's a pretty big jump. However, like whether that's a negative or a positive or anything like that, it's to be discussed. But overall, being able to see Rainbow Full Legendary packs more, or Legendaries more often per pack, is really nice. Like you could potentially even get 2 Legendaries in a case, which we saw in some of the pre-releases. Like just seeing people's tweets about their pre-release events where they had 16 people, it means they got one pre-release kit, which is 4 boxes of Outsiders, basically a case of Outsiders, because that's how much it takes to run a 16-player limited event. And a lot of those pre-release events got 2 legendaries, right? They were pulled between their community, which shows that getting 2 legendaries in a case is more than possible. When it comes to Majestics, however, that's where things change. There was 27 Majestics total in Uprising, 1 in every 4 packs, which essentially equates to 6 Majestics a box or 24 Majestics a case. When it comes to Outsiders, there's 31 total Majestics, so 4 more Majestics in Outsiders than there was in Uprising, and we're getting a Majestic 1 every 5 packs, which essentially equates to basically 5 Majestics a box and 20 Majestics a case. So we're getting 1 less Majestic box, 4 less Majestics per case, and there's also more Majestics in the set in general. However, there are a lot of one-off Majestics. You have stuff like Quiver of Rustling Leaves, which is a one-off Majestic. You have the Assassin Daggers, which essentially are one-off Majestics because you're rarely going to run both of those. So it kind of balances itself out. When it comes to Majestic pull rates, I do think that the lesser amount of Majestics you see will help keep Majestic prices up in Outsiders as opposed to other sets. I will say that I don't mind this. I really don't. You know, right now, even in the pre-sale, numbers on TCG Player, you're noticing that a lot of the Majestics are on average like $10 to $15 on average. And the higher ones like Premeditated are already going for like 25. Codex of Frailty Majestic, like the not Marvel versions, going for like 25-ish. And I don't think it's a bad thing. It does suck opening up a Majestic and being like, wow, this Majestic's worth like $1. Now, do I think every Majestic in Outsiders will hold a $12 valuation? No. But I do think the average will be a lot higher than previous sets, which I think is a good thing for the game. It makes people feel good about opening up Majestics. They aren't just like, you know, I get my one play set and the rest are kind of like tradable throwaway cards. They actually might hold value and be able to be worth keeping, which is really nice. When you look at min-maxes, though, they put out an article showing like the total amount of pulls, even though technically per LSS, per LSS's numbers, 1 every 5 packs is essentially 5 Majestics a box. However, they in 500 boxes pulled 2,521 non-foil Majestics. Now, if you do the math on this, 2,521 non-foil Majestics, and you divide that by 500, you're essentially getting 5 Majestics a box, 5 non-foil Majestics. But then you have rainbow foil Majestics. They have 529 rainbow foil Majestics pulled. So now a rainbow foil Majestic could replace a non-foil Majestic in the box, but that's basically 1 rainbow foil Majestic per box as well. So you could get up to like 6 Majestics in a box, which I think is what the average is going to be. And then you had 41 cold foil Majestics. So I think even though the technical pack distribution is 5 Majestics a box, I do think 6 Majestics will be kind of the normal because the rainbow foil slot can produce you a Majestic just based off kind of, you know, pull rates and luck. So that is something to keep in mind. They only pulled 2 cold foil Fableds in 500 boxes. That is nuts. So Fluke pulled 1 cold foil, or not cold foil Fable. They pulled 2 cold foil Fables in 500 boxes, which is pretty nuts. And they only pulled 13 cold foil Marvels. Fluke pulled 1 cold foil Marvel in 79 boxes. So as you can see, Fluke got a little bit unlucky. But even then, like 13 divided by 500, I mean, you're basically looking at a Marvel every 38 boxes. That's basically what you're looking at, which now makes sense on why Fluke only pulled 1, because he probably just got a little bit unlucky and didn't pull his second one in the 79 boxes. Now, Rainbow Fold Fables is 17. That's even less, right? Or that's you know, so basically if you do 500 boxes and you divide that by 17, they got a Rainbow Fold Fabled 1 in every 29 boxes. Cold Foil Fable is 1 every 250 boxes. But basically 1 every 30 boxes you're getting a Fabled. That's basically the way it looks. So if you do that in case speak, 1 in every 7.5 cases there's a Fabled. That's the best way to look at it. This is a lot of math. Not trying to bog you down with numbers, but just to give you an idea. And As far as Rainbow Foil Legendaries, they had 161, which, again, just doing math in public, you're looking at a Rainbow Foil Legendary, basically one every 3 boxes, which is really good. I think that's totally fine. Cold Foil Extended Art Legendaries, that's 10. That's basically one every 100 or 50 boxes, and then so on and so forth. So you can kind of get an idea of like what the pull rates are. I remember in Flukes, and I won't steal his content or his thunder, but more just showing I think in his 79 boxes, he basically pulled 7 Majestic and up cards per box, pulling around 5 non-foil Majestics and 1 Rainbow Foil Majestic per box. He also was on par with what MinMax is, which is a Rainbow Foil Legendary about every 3 boxes. He only pulled 1 Marvel in 79 boxes, and he pulled, I believe it was like one. I forgot how many Fableds he pulled, but it wasn't that many. I'm not going to say off the top of my head because I want to be wrong. But overall, Fluke was basically on the same level as MinMax. So overall, I think this isn't too bad. I don't mind having only 6 Majestics a box. Yes, you want more, but I also like that they hold value and that they mean something when you pull them. Having a Legendary every 3 boxes is super nice. Like, it's going to feel good that the Legendaries actually are a little bit more accessible, because I know some of the complaints to some of the older Legendaries right now is they're really hard to get, and if we're pulling more Legendaries, then that means they'll be more accessible for new players, which could be a good thing, while also helping from a competitive aspect as well. So it seems like Majestics are actually going to hold higher value this set than most, and I think Legendaries might hold a little bit lower. That's a complete guess. That's not just me off like all this information. But it is something to think about as we go into the set. Overall, I'm super excited. I mainly made this video to kind of get your thoughts on it as a community and kind of see what your thoughts were overall, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm not really like leaning one side or another right now. Just kind of wait and see as I open. I have 9 boxes I'm getting on Friday, so I'll be able to give kind of what my pull rates were, only from 9 boxes, and just kind of give you my thoughts. So yeah, if you like this type of content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below and let me know what you think of these pull rates. It'd be really interesting to hear the community's take on it. And yeah, join the Discord down below. Join the Patreon if you want. And I'll see y'all next time on TCG Talk. Thank y'all so much and have a good day.